What are my thoughts on Jake Paul? Personally,
I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Adam and welcome back to the channel. And today we're gonna do something a little bit different. If you can tell by the title, we're gonna talk about Jake Paul. If you guys don't know who he is, he's basically kind of blown off on YouTube right now. He's kind of a social media person. He was on a Disney show for a little bit. There's a lot of controversy going around about what's going on with him and this whole bunch of situations going on. And I wanted to talk about my thoughts about the whole thing. This is gonna be kind of this might bring up. I don't know. I'm not sure what this is gonna happen, but I feel like a lot of people are gonna hate me for this, and I know a lot of people probably already do. But yeah. So, and if you guys are wondering why I have the green screen behind me, I'm gonna try in post-production to put something behind me on this. I'm not sure what, but it would be something related to what's going on in some way, shape, or form. Something like that. I don't know. Alright, so what are my thoughts on Jake Paul? Personally, I like him. I like what he does. And I know a lot of people really don't like him because of just all the controversy that's been going on lately. But really, I think this is something that sort of is being repeated for a reason, and I think that reason is the fact that when people see that other people get noticed for something they do, they will try and repeat the same thing if that happens. If that makes sense. And let me try and make that a little bit maybe let me try and simplify that a little bit. Because I know there's been a couple of things in the past with Jake Paul, the things that sort of had made the internet sort of have minor explosions, and he's been called out for multiple things and multiple things in the past, and I think basically it's just like people are trying to get noticed because of how big of a following that he has. I think that makes it sound better. So that's just my take on it. I mean, I will agree to the fact that he has messed up in the past, but I think he has owned up to the mistakes that he's done, and pretty much just all the stuff surrounding that. But I don't think he's that bad of a person. Like, I just think that I think people are just using him to get views and followers and stuff like that. And he actually just uploaded a video yesterday. I already watched it, but I'm gonna watch it again, and we're gonna talk about it. So let's just change up the setting here real quick. So we're just gonna cut to that. Alright, so I switched up locations a little bit, took off my glasses, put on my Astros, because we're gonna watch that last part of the video that he just uploaded yesterday. It's basically a music video of him diss tracking himself. But then he puts this little clip in at the end. So we're gonna do picture-in-picture magic right now. All right, so it should be up on the screen right about in this area right here, and let's just get right into this.
That, but the bottom line is, you're right when you're hating on me, and like I'm agreeing with you guys. I'm trying to like own up to my mistakes and become a better person, and I do make a lot of mistakes, like a lot. You suck, Jake. But as a message for everyone else, if you're like getting hated on, if you're, you know, getting bullied, whatever it is, oh, the Jake Paulers are here. Don't let it get you down. Like, it's okay to embrace your wrongdoings, and it's okay to mess up and do really dumb things. And like, if you feel like you're on that same boat, or you know there's no hope, you can like use me as an example, because I'm like at the epicenter of doing wrong things and making mistakes and getting hated on for it, but still rising like a titan, guys. So what I want to do is initiate a challenge right now called the Jake Paul Roast Challenge. I'm gonna leave this beat that you just watched in an instrumental down below and in the description, and I want you guys to make a diss track on me, like rip me apart, yo. Rip me apart. And what I'm gonna do is pick one of the best diss tracks and fly the person who made it out to Los Angeles to make a song with me, vlog with me, the whole 9 yards. So I'm gonna be watching your music videos. I'm gonna be watching your guys' diss tracks. Again, the instrumental is down below. Use the hashtag Jake Paul Roast Challenge, and I'm gonna pick the best diss tracks out of that. Again, guys, I'm sorry if I ever like offend anyone. Like I really, truly am, and I've said it before. And I just want to be better. I love the Jake Paul. They're right here. Say hi.
Say hi. Okay.
All right, guys. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching the music video. Smash that subscribe button. Peace.
All right. So that's pretty much that. I'm not entirely sure if that worked. It might have not. I don't know. But yeah. So that's pretty. Like, I don't really. What I don't get is that people are saying how he doesn't own up to his mistakes, but because like he just was doing that right there, and that was and he basically literally that whole music video was him roasting himself. So I really don't get why people don't like him, because he isn't that bad of a person, in my opinion. But I think since, like, I don't know how to, I'm trying to figure out how to format this into words, but when the internet does something to you, like when the internet gets a certain perspective of you, people are gonna follow that, because that is basically what everybody else is doing, I feel like. So I feel like everybody's just hopping on the bandwagon and doing that. That's what I'm understanding from that. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So yeah, I think with that we're gonna switch back to how we were before this. So let's do that right about now. All right, so yeah, that was that. Just kind of some final things. Yeah, I really don't get why people don't like Jake Paul. I mean, I think that everybody just sort of wants it. Basically, let me simplify this down to the simplest version that I can possibly think. People only do this, I think, because they want attention from it, because he has such a huge following. There you go, leaving it at that. But what I kind of was intrigued from that video is the whole, he wanted people to make diss tracks on him. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to try to do that, but, like, make it, like, be positive instead of negative, if that makes sense. If you guys want me to do that, like, hit that like button, comment down below, all that shenanigans, and I could potentially make that happen. But yeah, I think just there's a lot of negativity going around on the internet, and yes, he does agree that he is kind of the epicenter for that, but just like it doesn't need to happen, and it really shouldn't be happening, but it is either way, and it's really ridiculous that it is happening, in my opinion, because like I said, it doesn't need to happen, but people are doing it anyway because they want attention, in my opinion. So yeah, I think with that we're gonna wrap up the video there. I hope you guys can take away something from that. Be sure to like if you want me to try and do a diss track of some kind on that, because I could try and make that happen in some way, shape, or form. Comment down below what other videos you want me to try and do. Like I said, we're doing the whole rebranding thing, so working out what kind of videos I want to do. And yeah, I am Adam. I'll talk to you guys later. Roll the outro.